Watch this show to see a lot of crypto things going on. Could this be the last time things go wrong? Get people to use Bitcoin before it's sent to the moon, or think about this instead. All other coins go up when Bitcoin goes down, and we'll look into Ethereum and whales selling when there is another rotation. We often look at how much XP costs. What's causing market volatility? We'll talk about BRICS near the end of this film. The brick and mortar business has made a lot of progress recently, and many of those changes point to the Bitcoin world. Now is the time for people to relax. Allow us to now talk about Bitcoin. 62.519, which is a 2.26% drop in the last 24 hours. Ether is down 4.11% to 2634 right now. Down 1.52%, and both UDT and DC hit their dollar pegs. But if we look at all of these coins together, the top 10 XRP coins, I guess that's why Tron is there. The only thing that could explain the TRX pump is that it may be the second biggest gainer in the last 90 days, since Bitcoin, BNB, Solar, and Doge are all showing red. As you may know, Justin Sun took Solana's work on their meme coins and made a base for it, which is why you're getting all these TRX. Mean money is going to be the next big thing. Puppy dogs and cats were on Salus. Tigers and elephants might be on TRX. The total market value of all cryptocurrencies is $2,203,000,000. People ask me where we're going from here, and I'm not sure. Bitcoin might fall to the mid-50s from here. After that, some of these people may start to stand up. Let's say Solana gets to $200. After that, the alt might turn around, and money will start to leave and enter Bitcoin. This is what we will be focusing on right now, people. This is definitely something we will be watching. If you think you're taking a risk by holding cryptocurrency, you could end up poor like these people right now. They were caught in the air at Six Flags, Mexico, because of a storm that let the wind and rain hit him. I don't know about you, but I would go crazy. I think there is betrayal going on right now on Telegram, which is being looked into in India, but the ban is silly. I'm not going to use Telegram to read this. I have news for you. I think that everyone knows what's going on with Telegram and who made it. This is the most strange thing about the Rumble. He really ran away when the CEO of Rumble came out yesterday and said, I'm going to fight this thing to the death. I'm going to fight for freedom. I'm going to fight so that everyone can speak out. He hid. He's getting up. He's not going to try to get shot too. What the heck is going on? It looks like they are trying to pick up on these sites out there. BlackRock added 4,000 Bitcoin ETF shares to the Strategic Global Bond Fund while you were there. It seems like everyone on Twitter is saying that the Bitcoin bull run is over and that 3,000 BlackRocks have bought up all the big players. You really think that this is true? Do you really think that the top is bought by groups from stores? If so, explain your thought. Stop right now if that's what you think. Take it off. The places to stay are, of course, we're going to go here. Down, but if you think that the banks will, as they always do, weaken the retail sector and enter the market at the perfect time, these markets will go crazy before we see this March. Having said that, I think you should take it easy. For the next 6 months, it's best to relax and take it easy. Some markets say that BlackRock has been bullied and that you won't even recognize these markets from now on. The Ethereum ETF has $22.4 billion worth of cryptocurrency interests, which is good news. That year, in June, 33% had hit 16,000 shares. Strangers are going crazy. The Ethereum whale sells 24 million ETH. What should a person do after they dump over 8,000 ETH worth over 24 million? At first, I thought I might be able to do it with 8,000 ETH. Then I changed my mind and thought that 4,000 ETH might be enough. I didn't want to grade it, so I threw it away. After giving it 2 weeks, I'm going to give up on it. This stream I've started will be useful to me. I'm going to live my life the way I want to, which means sleeping a lot. You should have put it on Binance, where he lost $4 million and didn't seem to care. The company that bought the asset for $96 million on July 27th and August 3rd before the market drops told you that you were in the right place. Well, it keeps going in the same direction. As more people buy and sell, markets fall. When people come in, they buy things and prices go up. I can promise you that working with cryptocurrency is pretty easy. To make money, all you have to do is follow this simple rule: buy red, sell green. It will work if you do that. There's no need to make this. Somewhat confusingly, it says that as of August 27th, XRP's market performance shows noticeable price changes and financial trends that are signs of how the system works as a whole. XRP makes market instability in futures even worse. The cryptocurrency's price has gone down a little to about 59 cents, as it seems to be having a hard time getting back to the support level of 66 cents. It's been months since we last talked about 65 and 66 cents. You know how much money we need and what keys we need to find. It has XRP written next to it. It went as low as 58 cents and as high as 599 cents. Then what comes next? For this, basic neighborhood help costs about 55 cents. Also, as I've been saying, we're in a chopped zone and need to move over 66, which is also a chopped zone where we are all cutting. There is green between 55 and 66, yes. There is a hint of excitement. Then we come back. People start to kick and yell, look, we're going to chop in his range until 66 cents breaks as the coins fall. That's the end of it. Okay, that's it. A lot of trust will be needed to put this out there. He said what he thought about Bitcoin and said, look, we're right at 626.63. He looks like he could use a short push-up lesson right now. It looks like we're going down a little where we are now. We are now moving up to break above 66. But after falling to 58, we see another small turnaround and then a drop back down to 53,000. It's being worked on right now. It looks like it will happen. This is definitely possible. So how do you get ready? It's very simple. If you want to buy your dollar cost average or DCA, if you don't want to buy, you don't need to do anything because it's just as easy for me to buy. I will keep buying quant every Monday until it costs more than my DCA, which I think is around 80. That's what I think we'll call it. When quant goes over 80, 85. It should be between 80 and 85. I have bought you. You already know what I'll do next. I'm going to start being a fixed asset. At that point, XLM might still be cheap. I'll go to H bar if it doesn't move. I'll go 800 if it doesn't move. I'll be 900 XLM at that point. I'll just keep looking around and buying things. I'll get my best offers in any things that don't sell. Because of that, we make money, and in 6 months we'll be laughing because we're DCA now. Jay said the same thing. Look, he says, in addition to Bitcoin's total fall, this is what I want. There are between 40,000 and 50,000 crazy people who think September, October, and Southeast could be dangerous months. I really don't think that I don't have the future ball because I don't know. BTC will lose more than $50,000 in value. To say it again, I really think it wasn't going to go down. In fact, I think my number was $50,000. Still, anything could happen. We'll see. I'm not going to say that this will never happen. I'll instead tell you that it did happen and that experts are split down the middle. No one really knows, not even me. But they only get things right half of the time that is, they will either be right or wrong. In other words, there are no ifs or buts about it. I think we really do fall that low. I don't believe that, especially since election time is coming up soon. The prices in these markets will go up over time, but everything will be fine if you stick to the plan and the DCA. BRICS with Ripple's XRP, could it be that 2 projects are being funded by people in Brazil? We know that Ripple is working hard in Brazil, whether it's for VDX or the Ledger Awards. From what we know, Travelex is the first bank in Russia to offer on-demand cash. They're getting ready to spice things up. September is when they want to start trying payments made with cryptocurrency. India will pay for oil the following month. The XRP lever is being used to send money between China and Shanghai as a hero. If you look at the XRP record, this place is pretty busy. A lot. And it's clear that Swift is changing its mind and moving to a new payment method that will use DLT. BRICS is also moving to an electronic platform. It will happen soon. For sure. Also, it's clear that Russia is moving in the right direction. Everything is a worry from my point of view. It wasn't clear yet if they would make their own system and use XRP as a bridge asset, use the XRP ledger, or use XRP along with the stablecoin. All of our plans are